Questions are the answers, my friend. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 790 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. And this message is dedicated to Ethel Petrowski on her birthday. Are you the kind of person with all the right answers or all the right questions? E. E. Cummings famously wrote, "Always a more beautiful answer who asks a more beautiful question." I recently went through Laura and Dominique Tim's book, The Answer is a Question. The audience for the book is managers, but the application is for everyone. The STAR model is presented. That stands for Stop, Think, Ask, Result. To help a person switch from reaction mode to response mode. It's the shift from being the person in power who has all the answers to one who seeks to empower others by responding with the right questions. For example, a team member, let's call her Ashley, approaches her manager because she can't get a timeline for a project from another team in the company. The typical reaction for a manager is to say, "I'll make a call." The manager's reflex is to solve the problem. Employing the STAR model would look like this. The manager asks Ashley if she knows what roadblocks the other team is facing that's keeping them from meeting the deadline. That response avoids knee-jerk reactions and encourages engagement. If Ashley has data about what the other team is facing, perhaps the timeline can be adjusted or she can help them so they can help her. You can use this to better manage yourself, too. Instead of reacting to yourself, what if you were able to stop, think, ask, and secure a better result for yourself? For example, what if you're facing fear? A typical reaction is fight or flight. You try avoiding it or eliminating it, but what if you tried to understand it? The trained mind does not deny fear, it interrogates it. It asks, what are you trying to protect me from? What evidence do you have? Is this fear based in fact or assumption? More often than not, fear is the result of mental laziness. In Michael Gelb's fantastic book, How to Think Like Leonardo da Vinci, he presents the idea of the 100 questions exercise. It goes like this. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed for about an hour. Bring paper and pen and start writing down questions. You want 100 of them, and your questions can be about anything that comes to mind. There's no order to this. Why is the sky blue? What is my main goal in life? Whatever. Just write them down. Again, the magic number is 100, and you have to keep going until you have 100. The first dozen or two will come pretty easily, and then you'll need to dig a little deeper. Don't stop until you get to 100. That's part one. Part two, take a look at that list of questions and notice the themes that emerge. Maybe you had a bunch of questions about your health, relationships, or purpose. Notice whatever categories and themes bubble up. That's part two. Part three, look at those 100 questions and pull out the 10 questions you find most powerful and meaningful. And once you've got those 10 questions, rank them from the most powerful question down. The result is clarity on your next action. What does this kind of prioritization tell you? The better story to tell yourself is, I provide time for myself to think. When you stop to think and ask yourself powerful questions, you will always get more beautiful answers. Tell me a story of how to move from reacting to responding by emailing me at fromchadsmith@gmail.com. You can always leave a comment on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.